Welcome to QuickBooks Bumps and Benefits, Tips and Tricks. I'm Steve Resuta, CPA. I help small businesses save taxes and increase profits. And QuickBooks Online is one of my favorite tools to help get that done. I like to get to know my businesses and their goals, and I try to then learn what can help them make the most profits and also decrease their taxes. Today we're going to talk about something that was a big bump in QuickBooks Online. Desktop users for years could always create a credit memo right from an invoice, so every single item in an invoice, if you refunded the entire amount, could just instantly be made into a credit memo for refunding to a client or to write off some bad debt. In QuickBooks Online, we had to go in, we could create a credit memo, the new credit memo, but look what happens, it's blank. And in desktop, for desktop users, you could go in to an invoice, we go to the new invoices, look in our upper corner, here's a tip, you can go find old invoices. So here's an invoice on the books, and if we did want to refund that, we'd have to sit there and enter every single item. If you had 10 items on there, or 3 out of the 10 were being returned, you had to input them. But now we can just go right down to the more, and here's your tip and your trick here. We can now just go credit memo, and all the items will be sitting here pre-populated to refund. You can pick and choose which ones you want. If only 2 of them were getting credited, you could change that quantity to 2 and so on, and it would only then apply 2 of them, and they kept 2, and we could just credit that and send it right to the person if they already had the invoice, or you can save it and also print that credit memo as well if you want to print it and send it out. And that's all there is to it now. Now if you do go back in there in QuickBooks Online and you would happen to see you don't have the credit memos instantly applying, we may have to go into our account settings and go down to advanced, and you want to make sure that applying discounts and credits is turned on. Automatically apply credits turned on. In this case, it was already turned on in our sample company, but if that isn't working right away, but this can be a huge benefit and really take away a big bump in QuickBooks to now automatically create the credit memos. And the same thing if you had a bill and you want to reduce the amount of payments on that bill so you can send out a check, it would just go into the bill the same way, and you can pick and choose which items you want to reduce that bill by. And that's it for today. If you'd like us, please subscribe down below and hit the like button. And if you need help, you can give me a ring or send me a message. If you're in my local area, I'd love to help more businesses save taxes and increase profits. Thank you.